As the pounding waves turned into an unstoppable storm surge, those who chose to ride it out full of regret. Jeanette Rivera in Steeds Ferry.
And then if you come over here, out there is what's left of our dock. But from our house to that, it's completely gone.
This was her dock before.
This is the bottom floor of our house.
And now, the storm surge hit her house from all sides, the Atlantic and the Bay waters leaving her home surrounded.
It's incredible to look out every window and literally see waves. It's as if my house landed in the middle of the ocean.
It's not the standing water that's the greatest threat. It's when the water is flowing with the weight and force of Mother Nature behind it.
Rushing water is dangerous. It takes just 6 inches to knock down a person. 12 inches can carry away a small car. In 2 feet of water, SUVs, pickups, and most other vehicles will be swept away. Using scale models, researchers at the University of Miami discovered the force of the storm surge in a hurricane like Florence equal to a car traveling 90 miles per hour hitting a brick wall.
You literally have an entire tidal wave extending for miles with thousands of pounds of torque coming at you.
Tonight, the National Hurricane Center warns the storm surge flooding threat continues through Sunday evening.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.